連敗中ですね。今日から新シリーズどこだっけ？ミルウォーキー。昨日負けてんね、初戦ね。第2戦ですね。これほんまに2連勝せなあかんやん。カード勝ち越しを考えれば。大谷か。
お疲れ様です。
誰か来てくれた。大谷使いこなせてないねんな。ちょっと試合前に言うときますけど、今日からもう、昨日ね、じゃれ猫様からご指導いただきまして、全スイング、バットを短く持って、コンタクトスイングでやっていきます。かっこさん、お疲れ様です。ボーイスリーグのように、僕はボーイスリーグでした。桑田先輩がいました。その頃思い出した。
From the hallowed grounds of Fenway Park, Interleague Baseball on MLBTheSHOW. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Boston Red Sox. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Big storyline of this one is the recent struggles of today's starter. Just hasn't seemed to be able to find his rhythm.
Yeah, Boog, just look at these stats. We've seen his frustration building every time he leaves one up in the zone. Can't overthink it. Needs to just trust his instincts and let it fly out there.
こんな翔平が見れるのはこのチャンネルだけやで、言って。
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And towing the slab for the Boston Red Sox in this one, Shohei Ohtani. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Here's your 1. And he grounds one to the right side. Marte to first. 1 out at the top of the first. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get 1 pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Left field. And it drops in.
アルバレスじゃ飛び込みませんよ。
And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Next to hit, Jackson Chorier. And it finds its way through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second and one gone.
Couple of singles back to back.
大谷が使えねえ。もういきなり
go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Ball one. Runners at first and second with one gone here in the second game of the series.
もうちょい低くいかなあかんって翔平。
2 on, 1 out.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. High fly ball, right field. Acuna settles under it. And there's two down.
Batting fifth, shortstop Cooper Pratt.
ここ
Two
大
outs
事よ。
runners at first and second. And the batter will be the shortstop. Two on, 2 outs. Foul ball there.
He's a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Yes!
Swings and misses, struck him
よかった。
Blew the express right by his bat for strike three. Brewers strand a couple. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. You're watching Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. We go to the bottom of the first. And taking the ball for Milwaukee, Dustin May. What's the word on him?
The last time out, he's only able to complete 4 innings, but really battled. Didn't have his best stuff. I look for him to be better in this one.
Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Leading off here tonight, designated hitter, number 17, Shohei Ohtani.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
The 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Batting second. Second baseman.
Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Oh, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Marte working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
No, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a foul out of play.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a 1-2. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. We played an inning, no score.
メイってこんなすごかったっけ？
And we're back here at Fenway Park. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers.
Ball, that's in.
The 1-0.
That's out.
Ohtani, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Here's a 2-0. And another ball. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look.
ストライクでしょ。
And that one did find the strike zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Next offering upstairs. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. smoked into left, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game. But right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Ball, that's low.
The 1-0.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand
シンカーのコントロールはないからもう
right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
期待すんな。
Now quick throw to first. Mitchell back in on a dive. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Mitchell on at first, nobody out. And a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball 2.
Got him swinging on the curveball. 1 away.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. You set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
1 out man at first. It's Gary Sanchez. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on them and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
And it's second. And there's a foul ball. The 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
That's ball 2.
Two down. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got it. Swinging.
カーブや。
Pitch on the outside part of the plate.
今日はカーブや、大谷。
And that's through there for a strike.
ストライクよ。あ、おっか。俺。ストライクゾーンがちっちゃい。
こんばんは。
They'll keep both their challenges. Man on second, 2 down. On the ground.
よっしゃ、早く。よっしゃ。こんばんは。おい、ひとっちゃん。ああ、毎回二塁ランナー。5回が精一杯やな、本当に。
Bottom of the inning, so stepping in for Boston, Yordan Alvarez.
Nice.
Fouled off left side.
メイってこんな早かったか
？Here comes the 0-1. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. The throw to first. That's one out in the bottom of the second.
Batting fifth, shortstop Bobby Witt Jr.
On the ground to third. On to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting sixth, center fielder Pete Crow Armstrong.
Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about. Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Two down, nobody on.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second. That one almost got him.
Moto Dodgers ですね。
2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
その後ボストン。ああ、ほってもだ。なんでやねん。
We'll move to the third with no score.
さあ。
Back in Boston, Will Singy off to a nice start here in this game.
この回から
shelled in recent appearances,
この回から快進撃やしょね。
on their heels.
Yeah, it's a different tempo, and he's getting different results. This is the type of performance they've been waiting on.
Ripped to short.
おい、おい、来た。
And one away in the top of the third.
Up next for Milwaukee, second baseman Bryce Terang.
Here's another look with Statcast Singy. The throw needed to be strong to beat the runner, and it was.
Yeah, that play was close, and I think we need to credit that 88-mile-per-hour
負ければ
throw as the difference maker right there. That's just impressive.
4連敗
Ball 1.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Ball, that's out.
Three 0 down. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike two.
なんかコンタクトがしばしばする。
Payoff pitch. And there's ball four.
Up next for Milwaukee, left fielder Jackson Chourio.
Now at the plate, Jackson Chourio. Single to right in his first trip. Runner takes off, pitching for a strike.
アウト。ダメ。またランナーにいる。
Statcast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
イエリッチは怪我してんじゃないかな。
Move to second. Terang back on a dive. Man at second. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throw to first in time.
もうこの回もしのごうぜ、翔平。マジで。
Up next for Milwaukee, catcher Bo Naylor.
当たってない。
Right through there for a strike. Ohtani, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this.
That's a ball.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
The 1-1.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in, looking for that hitter to
振ってくれ
chase
たら楽
and
や
perhaps
の
get some
に
weak
な。
contact or swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
The 2-1. Whip.
しのいだ。
大谷頑張る。
Milwaukee leaves one.
頑張りました。
Still no score.
さすが大谷。ヒット打った。
Back now at Fenway, and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Adley Rutschman.
Adley Rutschman.
Fought off foul.
You know, these Red Sox definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
That's a ball.
Next offering is outside. The other way.
Clearly stole a base hit right there. Excellent job. Great athleticism by the shortstop to make that leaping catch to bring it down. It was a line drive headed for the outfield.
Out front with the swing, and that is strike one.
WO なら。
That one fouled off.
ナイスプレーですよ。
Here's a 1-2. Up the middle. Throws to first in time. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Check swing. He held up. And that's ball one. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Big Red picks up the K. 9 straight retired here to start the game. This is Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. New inning getting started. Stepping in, number 12.
Cooper Pratt.
And that misses. Ball one.
Ball.
Fastball for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
The 2-2 on the way. And that one upstairs. This one in the air center field. Brings it in. One down.
Up next for Milwaukee, center fielder Garrett Mitchell.
That's to third. Ramirez tosses to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So digging in, David Hamilton went down on strikes his first time through.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
To the right side, Marte.
初めて三者凡
And
退
he's thrown 4 shutout innings. On
Nice,
the bottom of
son.
the 4th now, still with no score.
ノーヒットやで。おっさん。
Ready to go, bottom 4. So stepping in for Boston, Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani.
ナイスです。
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That missed by a lot. And now it's even 1-1. In there at the knees for a strike. Ohtani wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. So they've still got both their challenges. Misses the keeper. Time call.
狙ってた球来たのに。
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And there's a ball. Payoff pitch. Got him swinging for the K. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Ball 1. Marte with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. Ground ball right side and foul ball.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
Comebacker to the mound. Over to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swinging a foul straight back.
Ball. That's a ball.
Struck him out swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. You're watching Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Well, these Brewers finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
やばいわー
And this one's off the billboards. Home run. Gary Sanchez with a majestic shot. His first homer of the year, and the Brewers have the lead. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
0-2 count.
コントロール悪いなお前。
Part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
The 0-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th.
メーターミスった。
Here's a 1-2.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
ヒット出てないのに。
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Sal Frelick getting ready to hit. He's grounded out a couple of times.
ナイス三振。
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes.
ありがとうございます。
Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Right through there for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Got him swinging. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Dominating strikeout.
メーター太くなれば大谷大丈夫や。
That's what a good power pitcher can do to you. He's hitting his spots, filling up the strike
ごめんな。
zone. Sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Knee high, that's in for a strike.
見違えるやんけ、翔平。
Nope, that's inside.
In the air, right field. And that'll do it.
いやいやいやいや、5回1
Brewers
失点
and
や
one with a solo shot.
から。
It's
やれ
now
てるんですけ
1-0.
ど。4安打だから。なんで打たれへんようになってんやろ。
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Left fielder, Jordan Alvarez.
And that is out of play.
Yeah, hit!
And there's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
どん詰まりでもヒットじゃ。
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on.
喜びすぎやろ。
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Pinch running for Boston. Byron Buxton getting some more speed on the bases.
4番を下ろしてまで勝負に。5番を下ろしてまで
Looks like
勝負
a
に。
pinch hitter for the Red Sox. Ellie De La Cruz.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Buxton on the run.
スタートや。
That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. The 0-1. And fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat. Get the count.
おい
Laser base hit.
うわいセーフやろ
Boston flying around third.
はい
We're tied at 1.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
危ね。もう1点いこう。
Go ahead run on base. Pete Crow Armstrong up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Safe at second with a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
Man at second. Pitch kicks away. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. The 1-1.
Whoa, that's down.
May delivers. Fouled off. He was late. Two now. And a sweeper misses for a ball. Adley Rutschman on deck for Boston. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Smoked on the ground a second.
Nice bunt, nice bunt.
Time. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
ラッチマン代打かな。
Runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat.
ラッチマン代打やな。
Looks like a pinch hitter for the Red Sox. Masataka Yoshida looking to drive in a run with one out and a runner at third. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
慌てんなって。
One away with a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5. And the 0-1. There's a strike.
Nuke it up!
Up the middle and it gets through. Runner from third into score. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Shorten up the
Let's go, Red
second
Sox.
and right back up the middle.
One down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. digs in now. 0 for 1 so far. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper. Vladdy, an all-star a season ago, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former home run derby champ. The 0-1. Man at first, one away. Swings and misses. Gonna count 1 and 2. Got him looking.
Yeah, boy.
Strikeout number 8.
For the Red Sox, right fielder Ronald Acuna Jr.
There's a strike. In the dirt. Yoshida off of first with 2 away. On the ground to third, Hamilton. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We're through 5. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Brewers 1. This is Red Sox baseball on the show, New England.
大谷どうしようかね。
Welcome back. It's been a great
はい、もう
game, so let's take another look
そう
at the
か。
most important
勝利
moments
投
of
手の権利
ball.
持ってんのか。ブルペン間違えたな。2イニング早いやん。行こう。
Now into the ball game on defense. Hunter Goodman. He takes over behind the plate.
Hunter Goodman.
Jackson Chorio will hit next.
勝利を出すなよ。
Churio.
めんどくさいよ。
こんばんは。
絶対出すなよ。こんばんは。あ、ユノさんや。
He gets there on a slide, and that's a great play for the out.
ナイス。ナイスジュニア。言い抜くなよ。
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
The 1-0. Ball. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Throw to first, and there's two guys following the strikeout.
Oh, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in, he gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Here's the shortstop at the plate.
Pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
2 down, nobody on. Swings and chases a low one there.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
All right.
Down the line.
Junior. Junior.
And that was foul. So we'll try it again.
グローブ当たってます。
Out to short.
よっしゃ。
Fires over to Guerrero.
よっしゃよっしゃよっしゃ。大谷らしくなってきたんじゃないこれ。お、ジャレジャレコンタクトスイングがよくいたんですけど。6回までノーヒットやった。5回までノーヒットやったけど。
Pretty tight game.
So they're looking for
quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right
大き
where
な
it
ったなお
is.
前。
いける。
Leading off for the Red Sox, designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
The 2-1. Way out front for strike 2.
なんであれが打たれんねんって。 アホ。
And the 2-2. Got him. One away, bottom of the sixth.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
左バッターに強いのか。変わったな、お前。
Time called back.
いや、もうおらへんおらへん。
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable, and that location will definitely do it.
The 1-0. Ground ball left side. Slings to first in time.
Up next for the Red Sox. Third baseman.
今日よう三振してるわ。
Two down, bases empty.
ラミレスも2三振。
There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Ramirez with some impressive production lately. And that one fouled off.
スライダー。
Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth. Breaking ball, and that got him.
よう当たんな、お前。
For the Red Sox, left fielder Byron Buxton.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take
Yeah,
advantage of having a really good
see
hitter
now.
at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
ヒットでええねんけどな。もうスライダー捨てよ。
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Late with the swing there. And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box.
今の。
Man on second, 2 down. That one fouled off, 2-2.
これでスライダーと迷うやんけ。
Next offering is downstairs. Ellie De La Cruz waiting to bat for the Red Sox.
審判邪魔。
And at second. Stays alive. And a payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Big at bat coming up with Ellie De La Cruz stepping in. And a foul ball. Uribe, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit. That is the inning. 2 2 left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Brewers 1. You're watching Red Sox baseball on the show, New England.
じゃらじゃら大学出てるから頭いいね。
We're back, and I don't know who this guy is, but it's
もう帰るで。あかんで。
last time out singing.
ここで情に流されて続投したらもういつもと一緒やから。いいですいいです。もう十分よく頑張りました。よくできました。行くで。もう行くで。7、8、9やん。終わりやん。左やからアルバラードやん。問題ない。
Jose Alvarado into the game.
These are the spots relievers really make a
問題はウィトロックかな。
late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
バントあるってよ。
That's a strike. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one fouled off. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for
もう1
the
点あればな。ちょっと気持ちも楽やねんけどな。ホームラン打たれたら終わりやからな。
That's a ball.
The lefty, the 1-0. And another ball. Challenge from behind the dish here. And it's a called strike after the review. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Here's a 1-1. Makes the catch for the second out.
サンキューラミレス。足速いやつやったから。
You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball,
大谷からホームラン打ってるよ。
Sanchez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Two down, nobody on. Up the middle, Marte slings to first. That's the inning.
やっぱ今までのチームと一番違うのは内野手やな。あんなん絶対抜けてたもんね。マルタ1点取ろう。
Now pitching for
So the
Milwaukee,
Brewers bring on a new
number
pitcher from the
33,
pen, JoJo Romero. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters.
ジョジョみたい。
For the Red Sox, center fielder Pete Armstrong.
いやー、打球は死んだのに。
0-1 now. And a slider in there for a strike. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Trevor McGill, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back-to-back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
低めの変化球でよく三振してると思います。
Right through there for a strike.
Change up 来るで。
2-2. There's a line drive to left field. That's out number 2. Now into the game, Byron Buxton. He'll be out in left field. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That one outside. Ball 1. And a big swing and a miss.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Now. That one missed. Ronald Acuna Jr. on deck for Boston. That smash towards center. And that'll do it. So they go quietly there. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Brewers 1. This is Red Sox baseball on the show, New England.
Leading off for Milwaukee, the designated hitter, Luis Lara. Now pitching for
Garrett Whitlock comes on now. He's been so good against lefties. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Tap foul at the plate.
That's a really good take.
fouls it off. Still 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Pretty good strikeout there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. It's 0-1. Swings through there.
もう調子良かったのに。マジで。左続くからクレビンで行くわ。なんだよ。
Garrett Clevenger is forced to the mound after the
大
injury.
丈夫かお前。
Well,
ちょっ
the
と
best
待って。
relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
まあ3イニングしか投げてないからな。おかしい。怪我の救済やのにコールドやん。なんで？もうメイソンでよかったのか。ヘイヘイヘイヘイヘイヘイ。全然赤くなれへん。あ、なった。全然メーター押せてないな。またいける？
The Red Sox holding on to a 1-run
lead,
and we're in the top of the 8th.
That's a ball.
ホームランあかんで。
The 1-2 on the ground right side, and that's just foul. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball.
安心じゃボケ。
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. He's got it. 2 down.
Up next for Milwaukee, second baseman Bryce Terang.
一発あるよ。
This is Bryce Terang.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Got one
Nope.
close.
いや、ストライクです。
And that is ball one. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Ball.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the eighth. He's looking rock solid so far.
The 1-2. Swing and a bouncer. Marte throws to first in time. In and over. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're down 2-1.
じゃあ1点取ろう。アクーニャ。
Now pitching for
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Trevor McGill.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
いやー、守備もアクーニャの方がいいね。
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And the 1-0. McGill in his fifth season, 32 years old, and he was selected for the All-Star game.
103マイル初めて見た。
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Red Sox, designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Swing and a miss.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Strike 2. Ground ball to the right side. Handles, throws to first, 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Here's Ketel Marte. 0 for 3 in this one. That's a ball, but it goes foul.
なんやこの髪の毛。前が。
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Mitchell on his way over. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing across here this half. Through 8 full. The Bo Sox on top 2-1. Last chance coming up for the Brewers.
ホームラン打たれたらあかんけど、フォーシームで押したいメイソン
Back here
か
at。Fenway Park, leading off, Jackson Chourio.
Jackson.
Have to say, he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright.
イケメン。若い時のブラピ見たやぞ、お前。
Now pitching
Mason Miller comes on trying to close it out.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
That one catches the corner for a strike. When you think about it, he may be in the league for the next 10 or 15 years. And now the 0-1.
うわ
Ball base knock.
ー、めんどくせえやつ出した。
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Quick move to first, and he's back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch. When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
The Brewers with the go-ahead run at the plate here at the top of the ninth. Just missed.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. Slider right there. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
欲しいもいかんでよかった。気抜くなよ。
So they're down to their final out. Number 12 now at the plate. 0 for 3.
大丈夫大丈夫。
A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Fastball for a strike. Two down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike. Bill Challenge thought that was a ball. And the strike is overturned after review. Still 2 challenges left for them. Right through there for a strike. One and 2 here.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2 and 2. That next offering way off the plate.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Three-two now. And a
Yo,
swing.
shot.
That is the ball game.
Kind of a strange win, only 3 hits, so they definitely weren't
ギリギリ勝てた。
Great pitching, really kept him in it and gave them a chance.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLBTheSHOW, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
今日はピッチャー陣がよくやった。メイが全然打てなかった。まあ、これだけよね。アルバレス、吉田、デラクルーズも打ってるけどね。
ナイス勝利。
よかった。ナイス勝利いただきました。これで喜んでたらあかんね。まだまだ借金生活中やから。まあ、大谷で勝てたのは大きいんじゃない？大谷が一番不安定だったので。あ！よかった。数日間なんでアクティブで。リトロックがいないからっていうのと、ここよね。右ピッチャーの時はデラクルーズだろ。何やってんねん。左ピッチャーの時はウィットジュニアね。はい。これはいいです。ウィトロックが怪我なので、あれでも絆創膏マークついてないな。まあいいか。ハリソン、知らねえ。まだ無失点中。10イニングぐらいの連続無失点じゃないで、グロン様。2割2分2厘になってきたぞ。出てないよ。いやー、解消したい。大谷休ませよ。吉田で。いや、吉田は代打でいるな。デラクル。ピッチャー、左ピッチャーか。デラクルーズで。ちょっと当たってないけど、ウィットジュニアに1番任せよう。もう誰が何番打ったって大丈夫だって。勝って当たり前なんだから。ねえ。連勝して当たり前。昔のジャイアンツみたい。勝てば勝ち越し、負ければ負け越し。ラバーマッチ。
John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boog. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
5点取ったら勝てるんじゃない？
First pitch coming your way next. And on the hill, Jacob DeGrom. Singy, he was impressive his last time out.
Yeah, got the
前
W
回
last time
三振
out.
が
6
全然
innings
取れ
of
なかっ
quality
た。
start. Hey, if a guy will give you that, you'll take it every
Leading
single
off
time.
this afternoon,
Coming up on the first
baseman,
pitch,
number 9,
Jake Bauers. Up now for the Brewers. And we're underway from Fenway.
トライ。
Looked like a strike to me.
いきなりやめてくれる。
It just shaved his zone. They'll keep both their challenges. The 0-1. Foul ball there. Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. Singy, we're looking at a young
イエリッ
lineup
チは
here.
今
Not
日も
much
休
experience,
み。
but they're going
完
to
全
bring
に
a
怪我して
lot
ま
of
すね。
energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an
ポンちゃんに
exciting
つけよ
group to watch.
Contreras went deep in his most recent game. Oh, 1 now. Swings and sends a rocket to right. He's got it. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself
なんで
it's about the process. He did everything right.
ア
right
クーニャ
there.
なら
Wanted to
取れるわ
show
け。
for it. But in your mind, you have to convince
ツーアウ
yourself
ト。
that it was a very good at-bat.
スライダー狙ってるんじゃない？
Jackson Chorio now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
えらい下振ってるんじゃない？
2 down, nobody on. That missed by a lot, and that's ball 1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Knee high, that's in for a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates,
いいね。
Strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break.
エースや。
Now the Red Sox will get their
お
shot.
前がエー
No
スや。
score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
1点取ろう。先制しよう。
Back here in Boston. And today's start.
やばいな。
Pitcher Kyle Harrison. What should we keep an eye on here?
very dominant his last time out, picked up
Leading
the
off the
win,
ball game
only
here
allowed
this
one
afternoon.
run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Leading off, Bobby Witt Jr.
Ball.
The 1-0. That clips the corner.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
The changeup missing. Full count now. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Fires over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Check out the Red Sox lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
That one finds the corner. 0-2 now.
Ball.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Almost got him.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Definitely not a partay for Ketel Marte.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Up the middle. Throw over to Bowers. And that is that. Scoreless after one.
ホームランで流れ持ってかれんなよ。
And we're back. Who doesn't love a rubber match, Siggy? This game is big for both these teams. It's early, but we have a tight one so far.
Yeah, Boog, anytime you're trying to take a series, there's a little extra juice in the dugout. Everyone wants that edge.
This to third. Whips it to first. One pitch and one out.
Batting fifth, second baseman Cooper Pratt.
Now it's the second baseman.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Second inning here, no score.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Ha!
Two down, nobody on. Out to short, Witt. And that is that. Nobody left for Milwaukee. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
連続無失点記録じゃないこれ。
here at Fenway Park. So stepping in for Boston, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And a foul ball. The 0-1. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making them work out there.
The 2-2 on the way. Just missed. Swings through it for the K. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Junior.
That one fouled off. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Ball 1.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
That's down and in. Good job to fight that one off. And a payoff pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Stays alive. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. 2 down.
Batting sixth, designated hitter.
De La Cruz steps up. He's the type of player that makes the impossible look easy.
Yeah, that's just it, Boog. He does something every week that leaves everyone shaking their heads in amazement.
And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. A laser base hit.
Right about 10.
And that gives Byron Buxton a chance to hit with 2 out.
Batting seventh, center fielder, Byron Buxton.
だんだん合ってきたよ。バックス。ちょっと、デラが走るまで1球待ってくれ。
Ellie on his way to second.
Yeah.
Fouled off. He was late.
ホームランできると思った。ごめん、デラ。もう一回走って。
And the lefty with the 0-1. Runner
よっしゃ
base hit.
いけるやろあ、いける
Round
おーいやいやいや
and they take the lead.
Well, to strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Love how he just kept it simple there.
やっぱり
Mechanics, nice tight swing, hard hit ball.
足速いって素敵やな。これでもう1
With 2
点。
down, the Red Sox. The early lead. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. 2 for 6 so far in the series. Check swing to the first pitch. Look down to third. Did not go. Runner in second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2.
ありがとうございます。
The lefty ready and a 1-1. That one lifted to left. Chorio has a beat on it. And that will end the inning. Red Sox with an RBI double. It's now 1-0. This is the game of the week.
まだアルバレスホームランないね。まあ先制したぜ、おいこれ。
And we're back here at Fenway
デグロン
Park.
だ
New
ぜ。
inning getting started. David Hamilton up now for the Brewers.
No, outside.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Outside low. Ball 1. there's the strike. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And the strike is overturned after review. So they've still got both their challenges. Here's a 2-0. And
No,
another
that's a ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
That one's in there. That's strike one. Swing and a miss at a slider. Popped up. Witt. That's out number 2.
アウト。まだ無失点中。
Luis Lara.
Luis Lara up now for the Brewers. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Change up on the corner at the knees.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Ball 2.
Got him swinging.
デグロンすごい。
Nine
ありが
straight
とう、
retired
ジェイコブ。
here to start the game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back inside Fenway Park, and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Hunter Goodman.
Hunter Goodman.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Up next,
Got him out
for
on the front
Red
foot.
Sox.
Couldn't keep the hands back long
Shortstop,
enough and
Bobby Witt
played
Jr.
right into the hands of the pitcher.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Freeland takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, second baseman.
Here's Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1.
Ball 1.
And he pumps it a strike. Got him swinging. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they lead it 1-0.
追加点、次の1点こっちで取ろうね。
Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the
抑えてるよ。
Well, these Brewers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
One now. Ground ball left side. Fires over to Guerrero. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Up next for Milwaukee, catcher William Contreras.
Ball.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
The 1-0. And
Ball
another
2.
ball. The Brewers hitless so far in the game. Off the mark there. 3 balls, no strikes.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Fastball for a strike. Three-1 now. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Payoff pitch. On the ground to
よっ
third.
しゃ。スタート。
2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Up next for Milwaukee, left fielder Jackson Chourio.
Jackson Chourio at the dish now. He signed an 8-year, $82 million contract in December of 2023 before he ever played a game in the majors. Oh, and the talent runs in the family. His younger brother, Jason, is a top prospect with Cleveland. A little bit low. Ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Out to short. Tosses to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings.
もうヒットなんだけ
12
ど。
up, 12 down to begin the ball game. You're dialed into the show.
勝利優先。
Bottom of the inning, so stepping in for Boston, Jose Ramirez.
Third baseman, Jose
Ramirez with another scorching run of play lately. Fought off foul.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
Swinging a foul out of play. The 0-2. On the ground, right side. Bowers takes it to the bag. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Next for the Red Sox.
And
First
here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Guerrero Jr.
Foul ball there.
No, that's too high.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Ground ball. He takes it on his own. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder Ronald Acuna Jr.
2 down, base is empty. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Little dribbler up along third, and that's foul. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's the 0-2. And they'll do it again. Fights it off. You'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And the 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Back in Boston, now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Garrett Mitchell.
Garrett Mitchell.
Off the mark there, and it's 1-0.
Well, these Brewers just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Off the plate.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Just missed.
Hey, hey, hey.
Right through there for a strike. The 3-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Payoff pitch. And ball 4 there. Tying run is on base.
For Milwaukee, second baseman Cooper Pratt.
Pitch out, but no action. Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. Now quick throw to first, and he's back in there. Oh, catches it up cleanly. Lead runner around second. And it'll be first and third now after that miscue.
マルテ、ちょっと打球きつかったけど取ってよ。
Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
ヒット。
Sal Freeland, the next to hit. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
No.
The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on.
That's a ball.
Two on, 1 out. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. The 1-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs. Oh, they've had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And a 3-1 on the way. There's a strike.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Strike! ストライクやろ?
Strikeout right there.
Oh, hey!
Controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Ortiz stands in but 2 away as he takes a ball. Two on, 2 outs. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 2. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Here's a 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
The 2-2 now. And there's a ball. Luis Lara in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Has some trouble with it. Tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. Another frame in the books as the perfect game falls by the wayside. Back after this on the show.
ノーヒットノーランは消えたけど、無失点記録。
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Chad Patrick.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Designated hitter, Ellie De La Cruz.
Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Abner Uribe, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Swing and a bouncer. Throw over to Bowers. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder Byron Buxton.
That one fouled off. And that's in for a strike. 0-2. Patrick, 6'1" righty, 215 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2021. Just misses with that one. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Really nice execution of the cut fastball right there. Similar to how you might throw a 2-strike slider, start it middle away, let it break and take over that outside corner of the plate. But sometimes with a cutter, you just don't know how much it'll move. I think he's good, but I think he was also a little lucky right there.
Alvarez in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Ball.
Good eye right there. And a payoff pitch. This one in the air, center field. Mitchell under it. And that'll do it. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game.
誰かな、ゼグロンの次は。まあ、完封目指してもいいんじゃないか。
Digging in, Luis Lara.
The designated hitter, Luis Lara.
That's down.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. One up, one down.
Up next for Milwaukee, first baseman Jake Bowers.
73球か。まあ、完封は無理やな。
That hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Slashed foul down the right side. It'll hook off into the seats.
Ball one.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2.
Ball two.
And that gets down into the gap. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
疲れてきたな、デングロン様。
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
And now it's William Contreras. Gets the outside corner with that one. Here's your one. And a ground ball to first. Can't glove it cleanly. Waiting for one. To first in time. Great effort there.
Tough one to turn 2 on, so a nice job to get the out at second right there. Hold on to the baseball. Shortstop clearly paid the price, but that kind of comes with the territory.
スタート。
No, that's a ball.
First base. He's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Buxton returns it to the infield. Rudder puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out.
Center fielder Garrett Mitchell.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Garrett Mitchell. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Late swing, foul to the left. Two on, 2 outs.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one, you tip your cap.
First and second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. 2-2 now.
Yes!
Waiting for the strikeout.
お疲れちゃん。
Adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
誰や7回は、まあ1点取ってくれらないよ。
Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season.
逆転されたら出てくんで。
Ha!
0-1 down.
Ball. Ball.
That
Ball.
one missed. The 3-1. That one
Ball
misses.
four. Take
So
your
a
base.
leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Junior.
大そうやな。
Substitution being made at first. Pinch running for
お前
Boston.
前回失敗してるからな。決めろ
Gets
よ。
some speed on the bases. Here goes the runner. That's it for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Couldn't have picked a better pitch to go on. It looked like he was going no matter what, but you steal bases so many times.
そして吉田だろ。
Get that jump there, and if the catcher's great, he can make up the time, but if you've got good speed, he's not going to make it up.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the Red Sox. Masataka Yoshida. Nice opportunity for him. Runner at second with nobody out. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the sixth. Next offering is fouled back. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Man at second. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. That one almost got him.
Five foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet. Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
2-2 now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one kicks away from the catcher. No advance, though, for Armstrong. Stands at second with no outs. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Three balls, two strikes to count. Stays alive. Runner at second, nobody out. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Three-two. Smoked on the ground a second. The throw to first. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out.
Up next for the Red Sox, second baseman.
Big at bat coming up for Ketel Marte. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Here comes the 0-1.
That's the ball.
何してんのお前。
One away with a runner at third. This to center field. Makes the grab on the run. Runner tags for home. Just ahead of the throw. He scores.
やっと取れた2点目。
Shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man.
あー、しんどい。
Tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me, and I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
Now pitching for
Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Abner Uribe.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Ball.
Just off the outside edge, and that's ball two.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
2 down, nobody on. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss, 98 miles per hour on the gun. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Brewers nothing. You're
ノー
watching
ヒ
the
ットで
game
1
of the
点取っ
week
た
on
と
MLB
いう
The
こ
Show.
とですね。しょうがないな。
Back here in Boston, here's the second baseman, number 12.
ちょっと待って。守りに入ります。
Adley Rutschman, the new catcher now.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing.
ホームランだけ、ホームランだけ。
Between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider, I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
100球まで行くか。
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
On the ground at first, and it goes just foul.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Got him looking. Strikeout.
ストライクよ。
And he'll challenge that called strike. So the call is strike. So they're now out of challenges. And that skips into dirt. The Brewers trailing by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Swung on, popped up left side. And that quickly 2 away.
Up next for Milwaukee, third baseman David Hamilton.
Next for the Brewers, David Hamilton.
No.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball 2.
In the air, center field. Crow Armstrong in position, and that'll do it.
もう今度こそお疲れちゃんやな。
Total command on the mound with
すんまへん。
7 shutout innings.
一回多く投げていただきました。これでウィトロック怪我の疑いがあるからアルバラードメイソンの終わりじゃね。
Stepping in for Boston, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Aaron Ashby, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Romero also getting ready. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Yo, shot. スライダー打ったぜ。
And they had their first hit since the second inning.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder Ronald Acuna Jr.
Gets the bunt down the right side, and that's a foul ball.
Acuna プライド捨ててくれ。
0-1. And a sac bunt here. Bowers flips it, and very nice for the out.
まあいいや、ナイスバント、ナイスバント。 すまんな、スーパースター。
So now with one away and a man at second, Ellie De La Cruz up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 2.
無理や、ゲレーロじゃ無理や。
Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only one out.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder Byron Buxton.
Ellie looking to steal. Pitches low. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
They are being real aggressive to put some runs on the board, get 2 runners now in the scoring position. Excellent job of stealing second base and staying out of a potential double play. Now that can kind of backfire and kill your rally, but it worked out nicely. Now a chance to do some damage.
The Red Sox trying to break this one open here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
2 on, 1 out. Base hit, 1 run is in.
やったー、2点入る。よしよしよしよしよしよし。
Well, Singy, he is locked in.
狙えばスライダー打ってやらんけ。
He's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Runner takes off. Ball misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Man at second.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
And that misses. 3-1 now.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Hit hard on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. Buxton, the runner at second with one away. High fly ball out into left center field. And there are two down.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Abner Uribe departs, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
New pitcher on now, Jojo Romero.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep this score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
全然打てない人。
Runner at second, two down. And that's downstairs and outside. Missed with a changeup. Ball 3. Man on second, two down. There's a strike. And that's a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 8th inning coming up. The Red Sox 4 and the Brewers nothing. We hope you're enjoying the game of the week on MLBTheSHOW.
4点なんかあっという間やから。
Take a look at their upcoming schedule.
ようやってくれた。
New pitcher for the Red Sox, Jose Alvarado.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Ball.
The lefty, the 1-0. Just missed. Alvarado in his 9th season, 30 years old now, and he was born in Venezuela. 2-0.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Next one in the dirt. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
And that one ripped to left. Makes the grab.
危ないよ。
First baseman Jake Bowers.
カーブやめとけば。
Back to the top of the order now. Now here's Jake Bowers. 1 for 3. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Ball.
Man at first, one away. That one fouled off. 2-2. Cuts. That's a strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Now the 0-1. And that is out of play. The Bo Sox leading by 4, and we're at the top of the 8th. That one drifts inside. Two now. Struck him out swinging.
Nice.
Cutter, and it was worthwhile. Brewers strand one. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
メイソンいらねえな。アルカンタラ調整しよう。何ですか？ああ。翔平行こう。
Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Shohei Ohtani.
最悪のシーズンになりそうな翔
平。Swing and a miss, strike one. Romero, a guy that features an absolute power slider, throws that pitch a lot. He throws it hard and gets a ton of swings and misses. The 0-1. On the ground, Hamilton slings it across. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Up next for the Red Sox.
ダメじゃな。へい。マルテの何や。
And I think being able to expand with that pitch as you start to offer at it that he can move it just a little bit further away. Before you know it, you're trying to hit a pitch that's off the plate.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Oh, and 2 now. Backed off the plate that time. The 1-2.
Ball.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see if pitching changes. So the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, Aaron Ashby. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here's Jose Ramirez. 0 for 3 in this one.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for Boston, but they're in front 4-0. Back here at Fenway Park, stepping in, Jackson Chourio.
Jackson Chourio.
あれ入れないのなんで メジャーのルールが分かってない。大谷が投げんの？
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over.
大谷すまねえ。
The 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Struck him out looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
あと2人。もうこれで変われんのかな。3人投げなあかんのかな。
When you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
The 0-1. And a strike on the outside edge. One down, base is empty here in the ninth.
ストライクやって。
On the ground, right side. And he can't come up with it. Save!
お前さ、
Easy after the misplay.
のんびりしてんじゃねえよ。
Second baseman.
まだあかんの？
It's always fascinating to watch a two-way player in baseball. I mean, the physical demand it requires to perform well at two very different parts of the game is immense.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, Boog, players use different muscle groups when hitting compared to pitching, so managing the body of a two-way player is especially important. I'm always concerned about that oblique injury when you're
い
swinging.
ただき。
Marte.
えー
Second, that's one. And it's a double play to end the ball game.
よかった。
For the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice
連勝しました。
get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game. Nice win for this team today.
なんか課題が見つかったけど。
For Chris Singleton and our entire
デ
outstanding
グロン
crew
頼り
here
でや
at
っていき
MLB
ま
The
す。
Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us for the game.
ありがとうございました。ホームランなしで4点取れたぜ。もうこれでいいんじゃないか。ああ、今日はバックスですね。
やったー連勝。
完封勝ちだぜ。ね。ありがとうございます。よしよしよし。そして、次回は、弱々カージナルス。これ、スイープね。ミネソタは強い。デトロイトも強い。ヤンキースも強い。だから、まあ、な。頑張ります。ありがとうございました。何時間な。8時半か。ちょっとやりたいことが実はありまして。背番号を変えたい。 大谷は17でいいね。スキンズはもう江川っていうことで30番でいいね。ウィットジュニア7番ダメ。君は77ぐらいにしといて。はい。これでいいのね。メイソン。すいませんね。22っつが出ないな。まあ、99にしとくか。あ、間違えた。あ、いけた。フリード先生も、こんな番号じゃないな。もうちょっと。フリード先生1番で。ミジオロはもうええわ。ミジオロは何番今？まあ、いいか。アルバレス44。まあいいんじゃない？ラミレス5にしよう。君はサード確定。セール 51？ 前は。アクーニャは8番。ライパチくんです。バクストンも変えよう。8番じゃねえよ。まあいいや。ここ逆でいこう。永久欠番ないねや。ええのこれで。全部使えんの？デグロン様が18番で。松坂番号やで。俺間違ってるわ。じゃあラミレス5でいいんだよね。ゲレーロが3番。PCA はいい。
背番号って大事ですよ
この辺
ね。
もいい。
似合ってる似合ってないってありますもんね。
そうでしょう。デラクルーズは47、背番号7上げたいけど、7は吉田。だから、17ぐらいにしとく？あれもいい。デバースがいたやん。デバース使えへんの？お前が決めろや。はい。この辺もいいね。ラッチマンが正捕手で。やっぱ怪我してるわ、ウィトロック。6日。吉田が7。7になってる。あとは、アルバラード。まあいいよね。いいんじゃない？もうこれで全部めちゃめちゃ買って、もう1シーズンやらなあかんからね。正規で。勝って当たり前なんだから勝とうぜ。毎日勝とう。はい。ご視聴5000円ありがとうございました。お疲れ様です。お付き合いに感謝。ちょっと楽しかった。やっぱ勝たなあかんな。負けたら日常に響くわ。マジで。